would you tell me I feel like
living in a lonesome way had me looking other ways. But on a bright fall morning, I'm with it. I stood a little while with it, and man, you have to know the way it goes. Forgiveness is a chore. What you waiting for? We've been here before. I can't ignore it anymore. No way it goes. How much longer? I like you, and that ain't nothing new.
would you tell me I feel like
Think the party's over and it's all about to change. Couldn't last forever, doesn't matter what they say. And all the chandeliers are broken and the doors are blowing open. This so whole, decomposed, and the walls are slowly breaking down to stone. When the vultures come to greet you, they'll be smiling very sweetly as they pick your bone. We've been sold down the river, now we're never going home. I think the party's over, it's been going on too long. And I can hear some music, I don't recognize the song. And there's nobody left dancing, 'cause the floors are caving in and it's so cold, decomposed, and the walls are slowly breaking down to stone. When the vultures come to greet you, they'll be smiling very sweetly as they pick your bone. We've been sold down the river, now we're never going home. takes back what is old, and all that remains is overgrown. But life will have its way. One day there'll be another home, I suppose, and the walls will slowly rise up from the stone. And when the vultures come to greet you, you'll be smiling very sweetly, 'cause you know we survived the river. I think we're coming home.
Let's go back to home. Let's go back to home. Let's go back to 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 let's go back to
Hello, hello. Buenas noches. Good evening, everybody. My name is Oscar Stagnaro. We're going to start before the food gets too cold. I'm the advisor for the Latin minor, and we have also a great program called Berkeley Latino, which I'm the executive director. And I would like to introduce Javier Parra from Global Initiatives.
Hello, everyone. How's it going? Well, it's a pleasure to be here. I think food brought us here, right? Viva la comida. Well, definitely music brought us here, and I think the opportunity is for us to talk a little bit about what the whole Berkeley Latino is, what the Latin music minor is doing, and especially what we are all doing as teachers, faculty, staff, and of course students. So I want to welcome Oscar. Let's do a big round of applause.
By the way, this is the first time that we have this event. So that was one of our brilliant students, Mar Fallos. Give it up for her. That's why, yes. Her idea, and with the collaboration as well of Valeria.
Valerie.
Yeah, Valeria from Santo Domingo, I remember.
Yay! So why are we here, Oscar? Why are we here?
Well, it's been in the past a lack of probably information for entering students about what it's the Latin minor, who are the Latin faculty, which we are like around 45, 50. Yeah, yes, you see? And we have 3 or 4 of them that they're gonna talk after later on tonight. And mainly, so you are informed of what do we offer as a Latin faculty, the Latin minor, what courses we have, and all the Latin activities that we do at Berkeley is around 40 or something within the year. And then some more events that are sponsored by the faculty. Nando Michelin, he created a concert called Viva. And then we have Ídolos Latinos and our student ideas of doing another event. So there are the opportunities for you guys and girls to play and be a part of our events is always there. And it's important that you know that not 2 years after you're in the school. So that's why this reunion is super important. And thanks for Global for the sponsorship.
No. I think the one thing I wanted to tell you guys tonight is it's actually this. How many of you have I met in the past? Raise your hands. Just one, please. There's one, my boss. Nice to meet you. I've met a couple of you actually. Where is Nicole? I've met you before, right? Claudia, I've met many of you before, and I will continue seeing you, or we will continue seeing you after you graduate. So this opportunity that you have here right now in Boston as a student is phenomenal, but it's the connections you did before, during, and after you go to Berkeley that will make this experience translate into your career, and that's why we're here. And you develop your career with your teachers, with your peers, going to events like this, connecting the dots, and sharing what you do. You're musicians, of course, but you're entrepreneurs, you are performers, you are composers, you are managers. I don't know what is it that you're going to be doing once you graduate, but these are very unique opportunities because the relationships you bond here during these years in college will, trust me, last forever. And that's what we're trying to share with you today. I'm a Berkeley grad myself, so I've been in that chair. I was in that chair, and I know I can speak of that. So
we're going to have a question and answer period after the performances. So please hold on to your questions right, until the end, and please don't leave because it's important for us to hear you. Not only that we're going to play and we're going to eat and so on, but we need to some feedback for especially the entering students. What questions do you have? And we have a lot of Berkeley students like 4th, 5th semesters, so you could interact with them, and then when you see them perform, you're gonna see the integrity, the union, and diversity that we have.
All right. So we would like to welcome here today from the performance division, Karen Bell. From the Diversity and Inclusion Office, Francie Latour. And I'll be talking about the Global Initiatives Office right at the end.
Sure, and then we also invite Ron Savage, please, to to help us out. Yeah.
Good evening. Oh, one more time. Good evening. Ah, there we go. I think everyone's smelling the food and already going to that place of like, wow, there's food coming. My name is Karen Bell, and I am the academic advisor to the Dean of the Professional Performance Division. I'm an alum of this amazing place called Berkeley, and just a year ago, I switched to work in this division. Before that, I worked for 13 years with the Alumni Affairs community. So you are all soon to be one amazing alumni of this institution. How exciting is that, right? I know, right? Huge network, 70,000 alumni, which you will be a part of that amazing network. That's powerful, powerful. So a year ago, I started working in the Professional Performance Division with Dean Savage, and it's been amazing. I love the performers. I'm a performer myself. In our division, we have all of their instrumental chairs. So every instrument that you play, it's on those departments are under our division. We also have many classes under our divisions, including ensemble, all the ensembles, and also ear training. But we also have wonderful things called the minors, one of which that Oscar just spoke of, which is the minor in Latin music. I've known Oscar for a long time, and it's been incredible to see him here bring his talent and his passion to the college, to the division, and to his music, and to see him share that. So there's so many faculty that I'm, again, really honored to work with, especially for the Latin minor. There's so much warmth and information and talent and expertise. And I want you guys to look around today because you may know each other, but make sure that you know each other. The wonderful thing here that happens at Berkeley is networking, but even more than that, it's called community. You need that. In another panel that happened today with a wonderful person that's here on campus, she made a point to say, you need each other. It's a lot going on here. Incredible, incredible things, but it's a lot. So just as we have rests in music, you play and you play, but without the rests, you would just be playing all the time and it wouldn't really make sense. Resting is a part of music that makes music quality. The same as listening is a great part to make a quality conversation. So make time to play, of course, but make time to honor those rests. In those moments when you're resting, check in. What do you need? Are you not taking care of yourself? If you don't take care of yourself, you can't really do anything else. And we need you to show up. We need you to be ready and be prepared. Without self-care, that won't happen. So in the rest, in between playing and moving and practicing and doing your homework and going to amazing clinics and performing all the amazing, amazing things that you are doing and will do, be sure to check in and take some time. And if you need help, we have many, many resources. I'm one of your team members. So if you need some support and have any questions, come find me. I'm on the 5th floor of the 1140 building. And there's so many people. How many of you know your academic advisors? Good, good, good. How many of you, I'm not going to ask this one. If you don't know your academic advisor, find out. That's a part of your team as well. All of your faculty, they're also your team members. We're here for you. We want to help you. So any questions, don't sit back and don't ask those questions. Come find us. We will gladly help you out. Now, I'm not going to train anybody in counterpoint. That's not my blessing. But I know this place, I know these people, I know Berkeley, I know Boston. So if you have a question, come find me. I will make sure we find the answer. Again, my first name is Karen, last name is Bell. And it is my pleasure to turn the microphone over to Dean Ron Savage.
Thank you, Karen. How's everybody doing? You all right? So I'm going to make this very quick. My name is Ron Savage, Dean Savage. I'm the Dean of the Professional Performance Division. That's all the departments that teach PIs, ensemble ear training, the Global Institute, the American Roots Music Institute, the Microtonal Institute, the Effortless Mastery Institute, and the new Institute for Jazz and Gender Justice. That's all part of what I do. But if there's one thing, you're going to get a lot of information. If there's one thing I want you to take away from what I'm going to say and from the night, is that I'm your dean. Does that make sense? I'm your dean. My role here is to make sure you get the best possible educational and developmental experience that you could possibly have. I'm on the 5th floor in the 1140 building. I do get busy, so sometimes it may take a couple of days to get on my calendar, but it's very important for me. I mean, I spend a lot of time, of course, doing administrative stuff, budgets, and, stuff like that, reports, and, counting light bulbs, whatever. But my most important role is making sure you have the best possible experience. So that's what I want to leave you with. If everything else fails and you don't know what to do, come see me. Because I'm what? I'm your dean. Okay. Thank you and enjoy the rest of the event.
Hi, everybody. It is very hard to follow Karen Bell and Dean Savage, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try my best. My name is Francie Latour. I just started at Berkeley. Are there any first years here? Okay, so you all have been here longer than me because I started the day after Labor Day and y'all were already here, right? Yeah, exactly. So I am the Assistant Director for Programs at the Center for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion. I'll tell you a little bit about all the things that we do, but where we are is literally to the right of this door when you walk out of David Friend. So it's very easy to find us. And we are here also as a resource and as a source of support for you. So the Center for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion actually has 2 teams that are housed in it. I am part of the Diversity and Inclusion team, and our mission is basically to do everything that we can to ensure that students feel a strong sense of belonging, validation, and all of the things that go with that, because we know that belonging is very important to students thriving academically. There are a lot of great things about Berkeley as far as diversity is concerned. We're going to hear a lot tonight. I'm really excited about that. And there are some challenges too. And so we are there for both. We're there to celebrate and affirm the diversity that exists, and also to be there for the uncomfortable conversations, dialogues, things that need to happen with students, with faculty, with staff, to make sure that Berkeley is a place where everyone's dignity is recognized and everyone is valued. The other half of the center, the Equity Division, does a lot of work around sexual violence prevention, a lot of work around all the Title IX issues that have to deal with taking action where it concerns harassment and any kind of discrimination. If something happens along those lines that you want to report in whatever way you want to report it, by name, anonymously, verbally, written, our colleagues Lee, Jacqueline, and Kelly in Equity are the folks that you want to speak to. And the Equity team does everything that it can to honor what folks who may have been targeted or who are going through something really difficult after an incident, what they feel comfortable sharing and doing or not doing. I'm really excited to be here. I don't want to take up too much more time because y'all didn't come here to listen to me. But again, my name is Francie. We are right back here. The Center for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion is very new. We're less than 5 years old. And that means that the door is wide open to students with great ideas for programming. We have funding for student initiatives for programming. And we have a lot of programming ideas ourselves, but really, really interested in hearing your ideas as well. So we hope that you will come and share and do some scheming and collaborating with us. All right, thank you very much.
I want to talk briefly about the Office of Global Initiatives, and you will see why. The Global Initiatives Office, we're part of this new division here at the college called the Global Strategy and Innovation, which entails Berkeley Global Initiatives, Berkeley Valencia, Berkeley NYC, the Berkeley India Exchange, ICE, the Institute for Creative Entrepreneurship. And what we do is very special. We help connect Berkeley with the world and the world with Berkeley. So are there any students here that went to a partner school? Puerto Rico. All right, so that's one of the things that we do. We manage all the activities with the Berkeley Global Partners. We develop on-the-road programs, the Berkeley Latino program, the on-the-road program in Puerto Rico, in Umbria. We also are highly engaged in activities all over the world. And these activities also are opportunities for some of the students as well. Does that mean that you're going to come to our office and you're going to get a ticket to wherever? Not necessarily. But we do our best to connect you with opportunities that might be happening for you or help you define those opportunities. And that's what I wanted. I'm not going to bother you with all the details of everything that we do, but that is one part that will relate to what you're going to be doing here at the college. So if there are any opportunities that you would like to look for outside of the US and you want some advice in how to get there, and not necessarily for us to bring you there because it's very difficult to do that for everyone, but if you want like a friendly advice of how to approach putting together a tour, stuff like that, we might be able to give you some advice and connect you with the right people here at the college. I want to welcome here today the Vice President of Global Initiatives, Mr. Jason Camilio.
Thank you, Javi. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for being at Berkeley. Because of you, this place is incredible. What you bring with your artistry, with your dedication and commitment to the craft is so important. And as somebody who's had the opportunity to do some playing with some of you, and if you ever need a trombone player, let me know. It's incredible to have you here. What I'm here to do tonight is to honor somebody who's incredibly special for the work that they've done. And I've got a little story that I don't even think he remembers. But years ago, when I was in your seat, in Jacksonville, Florida, I was on stage in a big band, and we were backing Paquito de Rivera. And around that time, he had just hired this bass player. You know, he's kind of new, from Peru. And, and it was incredible. It was the first time I actually met Oscar. And it was playing for a concert series show at the University of North Florida. And since then, having come to Berkeley and worked here for a while, I've gotten to see what Oscar does, what the other faculty members do, many of whom are alumni of Berkeley, connecting with different parts of the world to create opportunities for students. And it's pure magic, and it's incredible commitment. But one of the things that Oscar has done is he's set up an organization called Beson Vivo. And Beson Vivo has been working across the Americas doing outreach work, helping students get access to learning, access to instruments, connecting alumni, connecting musicians in industry together to make it possible for a lot of things to happen. And it's been about 2 years. You know, we reached out to Oscar and we asked him, because of his organization, to actually become a Berklee Global Partner member because of the incredible work he's doing. So this evening, we have a special award to give to Oscar. Thank you, Oscar, for everything that you do for us.
What Jason said about the Miami experience, I remember, you know, but everybody had hair then. You know? So I couldn't recognize him or he couldn't recognize me here. But yeah, but it was a lot of fun, that's for sure. Yeah, Negro, who was playing drums? Negro Hernandez, yeah, and then Oriente Lopez was playing flute, yeah. So I mean, that's what happens with music, you know, especially not only Latin music, but all types of music. We get together, we play, you know, and after the years, we keep playing and getting paid the same as 30 years ago. Yeah, all right. But we improve. And thanks, Jason, for considering me.
Thank you, Oscar. I'm going to turn this back over to Javi. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much.
For the next part, we're gonna do a short presentation, but food is over there, guys. It's gonna get cold, so please, a comer.
Stage crews.
Bueno, so we're gonna present a little thing of a PowerPoint. Valerie is gonna manage that. So it shows a little bit of what we have done in the past, some pictures and so on. Then we're gonna invite the Latin faculty, Leo Blanco, Nando Michelin, and Alberto Neto, to speak with us. So enjoy the food while we can, and then please pay a little attention about the PowerPoint. So we would like to invite Leo Blanco from Venezuela. Please give it up. Alberto Neto from Brazil. Santos. And Nando Michelin from Uruguay.
Hello, everyone. Hey, man. So I'm a drummer from Brazil and percussion department. Welcome, everybody. Many of you are first semester. You're in the best place in the world for music. As everybody said before, you need to make the connections. That's the main thing for you. Get off your phone and speak to people and play music with them. But if you have any questions, my room is on the 1140 building on the basement, room W. If you have any questions about Brazilian drumming or the percussion department more, you can come. And for you who are first semester, welcome. And it's a great, turnaround, a great community. Here is Leo.
Hello, everybody. Thank you, Alberto. Alberto Neto. My name is Leo Blanco. I'm originally from Venezuela, as Oscar said. Yeah. So I think all of you from Latin America, you know very well that this here is a great opportunity that we don't often have in our countries, to have the opportunity to be together, Peruvians, Colombians, Venezuelans, Argentinians. We should have that connection back home. Unfortunately, we don't have that much connectivity for different reasons. This is a great opportunity for you to connect with other brothers and sisters from South America and Latin America in general. So take that in mind while you're here at Berkeley. Don't let that opportunity pass, all right? And you can look me up in my Berkeley email is lblanco@berkeley.edu. And I'm all over the place in the percussion department, in the piano department, and ensembles, and so I'm sure I'll see you all around. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Nando Michelin from Uruguay. I brought all my fan club right here. On top of teaching piano lessons and improvisation, every year I organize Latin American Vive Music Festival. This year I have Valerie helping and Pauli and Fernando. Are you guys here? No? Pauli, Fernando? Okay, who's participating on the Latin Festival this year? Raise your hands. Yeah, you, but there's more people. There's like 30 or 40 students get involved in it. We rehearse every Sunday for like 4 hours, and we try to do original music that's we accepted submissions from students. We did audition for that, and we do that once a year, not only for musical reasons, but also we like to get this group, get this opportunity for you guys to form this surrogate family here. Like, as we see amazing friendships and collaborations in music being born on that, and that's a beautiful thing that happens every year. This year is going to be on December 10th at the BPC, so mark your calendars. If you're not part of it, tell all your friends and go listen. The music is amazing. We've been rehearsing already for over a couple of months, and the level of the band is pretty good. So that's it. Stay in touch. Anything you need, I'm always available, to help in any way. Okay? Thank you.
Thanks, Leo. Thanks, Alberto. Thanks, Nana. So we're gonna continue with the PowerPoint. So one thing about Karen is like she's located at the 1140 building in the 5th floor. What is your office number? 5R. So anybody that is interested in registering for the Latin minor, please look her up. And then Nando, Leo, and me, we could advise what courses to take. Leo teaches some history courses in the liberal arts, and then most of us do performance. So you have to combine some of the courses. It's like a 12 credit track, right? Yeah. So any questions? We'll do it at the end, but don't forget, or better say, write where she's located, because that's probably where you're gonna go in the future. So we have all these courses that are involved in the percussion, ensemble, then Latin ensembles, Brazilian ensembles, tango ensembles. There's a whole list of ensembles in the ensemble office. Many of us teaching that. Great. And then, so we have Latin culture society course, I think is taught by Leo. And then 2 elective courses, that will be the part of the 12 credit to be incorporated into the Latin minor. And then this is some of the you could find this. I don't know if you could have access to these links. Those are the events that we have done in the past since 2006, 2007. And so each year we have a great concert at the VPC. This year is going to be a lady from Mexico's Aida Cuevas. That's on November 14th, so I hope you could make it there. And then you could see, we have done like almost every country except Venezuela, so next year we have to do Venezuela at least. I promise. Yeah. And Dominican, yeah, Juan Luis Guerra was here, yeah, for that. Yeah. All right. And these are some of the students from the past concerts. There was for Totola Momposina. And then this is what we have. Latin America Vive, that's conducted by Nando Michelin. Then Ídolos Latino, we still on hold for the venue, but it will happen sometime in April. And the ladies that are organizing, they will send an email about the auditions and the process on how to participate. And yes. Yes, and then we have a lot of master classes. Like I said, we do have a Facebook page. It's called Latin Minor Studies, with all the events are published there. And then last year we did an open mic in December, so hopefully this year we'll do it again. Right, Mar? Yes. So she will be organizing the open mic with Peruvian food. No, there's no Peruvian food. Yeah. Last year was with Peruvian food. Maybe not this year with Colombian food. And then you see there are student clubs. You could form your student club as well. Maybe I don't know if you could do the process is going to diversity, I guess, or student affairs.
Student activities.
Student activities, yeah. to form your own club. And this is some of the pictures with Berkeley Latino.
So this is one of the things that we're working really, really, really hard is to make sure that when you hear the name Berkeley Latino, then you know what it is. So for some of you, the Berkeley Latino is the on the road programs that we've done in Mexico, Colombia, we've been to Peru, Chile, Ecuador. But that's part of it. The Berkeley Latino means it's an umbrella. Think about a set of activities inside the college and outside of the college that we're putting together. And it's very important that we stay connected. So you mentioned the previous slide was about student clubs. That is very important. If you have an initiative, if you are someone who wants to work for the music industry of Latin America, if you have a specific theme that you want to work, whatever it is that you want to do, you can actually do it, but it comes from you. It needs to come from you. And this is an opportunity that we have within the college for you to be able to do it. So that's an invitation. And through Berkeley Latino, we aspire to continue driving the industry inside the college and outside, and hopefully we're going to get connected with a lot more opportunities, especially for you. So that's what I wanted to share.
And that's the information for our emails. So we are open it's like 7-11, 24 hours a day for anything that you need to. Please remember Nando, remember Javier. We're here to help you out and to enjoy your stay at Berkeley, and of course make a lot of music. This time we're gonna to invite Mestizas. Yes, give it up. There we have Cuba, Uruguay, and Spain. So this is a group formed here at Berkeley. That's it. Let's give it a great welcome, please. Suerte.
Check one.
Ya, feliz cumpleaños.
Mamá.
La cortina, por favor. La cortina cuando quieras.
¿Cómo estoy volumen? ¿Muy fuerte? ¿Está muy al palo? Sí, sí, sí. Sí, 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 sí. Check, 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 check. ¿Me oye bien? No vuelve a entrar la banda. ¿Salimos de una? Vamos. Rapidito. Vamos.
Ronda, tu ronda, suena el tambor, mano en la lonja, vive el tambor, tiempo perdido, quien no bailó, tiempo perdido, quien no tocó. Fuego, fuego y fogata, templa el tambor, la serenata ya despertó, cuerpo bailando, sin dominó, va saludando, cuerda tambor. ¿Cómo es, chica? Chicaracumba, 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 caraqui, chicaracumba, 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 caraqui, chicaracumba, 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 caraqui, chicaracumba, 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 caraqui, chicaracumba. Y es tu sonrisa, mi corazón, fuego que hechiza esta canción. A ver, llega el candombe, abre el portón, son los morenos, lindo color. Oh. Ronda de niños, fuego y amor, fiesta mestiza, la bendición, piano acaricia el milongo, chico y repique, lo bautizo. Chicaracumba, 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 caraqui, chicaracumba, 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 caraqui, chicaracumba, 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 caraqui, chicaracumba, 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 chicaracumba,
Permiso. Sí. No, adelante, adelante. Queríamos tomar un paréntesis para presentar a las chicas que van a organizar Ídolos Latinos el próximo año. So we're gonna present the ladies that are gonna organize Ídolos Latinos, please.
Hola. Hi, everyone. Bueno, so we are the new Ídolos Latinos team, and we just wanted to talk a little bit about what the show is about and who we are and what we do and all the details of the show. So my name is Micaela Catani. I'm a 9th semester from Ecuador, and I'm the general coordinator. Here I also have Michelle. She's from Mexico, 3rd semester, and she's also the general coordinator with me. And Claudia, of course, from Peru, 7th semester, and she's the musical director. And we have Brenda, who she couldn't come, but she's the social media and marketing coordinator person. So yes, now Claudia is going to tell a little bit about the show and some details.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for listening to us. We want to share with you what this show is about, and believe us, it's really important for you to know and to be part of this because, as you know, some of the events of the Latin music in Berkeley are very few. We have the Latin Vive, and then this show is super important about for the Latin music in Berkeley because we are making history with that. And maybe you don't understand about what I'm talking about, but the thing is that this show started like 3-4 years ago with a CAF show called Divas Latinas, and it started with other people from Berkeley that already graduated, and they are already making good music around the world and working with amazing artists, of course being the artists that we want to follow after Berkeley. So this show after that became a part of the BPC, and we did the Divas Latinas BPC in 2016, and then in 2017 happened to be combined for being the Ídolos Latinos for male and female singers. And then last year we had the show too, it was a big show with amazing artists, amazing musicians, collaborators from vocal conservatory to dancers, everything that happened. And we are working really hard right now to make this show happen again, but bigger and bigger, because we are offering a tribute to the most important Latin artists around the world that maybe will be you in a few years. So that's why it's important. Some of them came to Berkeley, some of them were musicians like us and students working really hard on music, and that's what we want also to offer for you, the opportunity to build a community. Sometimes we don't know how many, I ask Peruvians how many they are, I don't know. How many Colombians, oh, I don't know. Or some of the first semesters students, how many of you are first semester or first year? Okay, so we want to know you guys. So we want you to be part of these shows. We are doing auditions, so please send us an email, contact us. Now that you know who we are, please, if you see us, you just have to know, that you have to say, I want to be part of the show. How can I do it? Please show us your music, your talent, what you play. We involve a lot of musicians, horn players, string section, rhythm section. We really want to know who you are, and we want to make this in a good shape, because sometimes we don't have all the opportunity to show the Latin music, and not just the Latin roots of our countries, but the new music that you guys are making and that you want to make after Berkeley to bring to the music industry.
So as Claudia said, the audition process is still open. So just send us an email playing a Latin tune, it's open to players, singers, arrangers, and to singers and players, it closes on November 1st. For arrangers, you have until November 15th to send us your arrangements. As I said, just a quick video of you playing or singing a Latin tune to idoloslatinosberkeley@gmail.com. So, as Claudia said, we want to listen to you, we want to hear you, and please send us an email.
It's also been a show that so many people put so much work on it, especially Mara, where are you? Yay! Thank you, Mara. She did so much to create this event and make it as important as it is now, so we don't want to lose the tradition. So please, guys, come audition. We're going to have fun. And also thank you, Oscar, for all the help. Oscar.
No, and now that we know some of the other teachers, part of the Latin minor and some of the diversity inclusion, the Latin minor studies, the performance division, we really need your support. You guys are making this possible, so please support us and support your music, support each other, and we can make this concert very well, okay? Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. So now we have a super special guest. Sergio is the recipient of the Latin Grammy Foundation Full Scholarship. Yeah. In the name of Gloria Estefan. But he used to play the piano, and now there's no money, so he has to play this. Yeah. No, I'm kidding. So, no, I met him. When was it, like last year, right? Oh, this year in June, 2 months ago. You see, yeah. So you're from Spain. How old are you? 17. Yes, he's a great student. I met his family as well. So very supportive. And also we have Jose Iragoyen. I told him, agarra y corre. Más fácil. Yeah. From Cuba. Please give it up for them.
Thank you, Sergio. Thank you, Jose. Now we're gonna have Nicole Horvat and her band playing a song with Carlos Abre, who's gonna play the bass, and also.
Sorry. Yeah, I just want to make sure that everybody knows Nicole was the winner of the Latin Grammy Full Scholarship. I'm not kidding. 2018, the Carlos Vives one. So all these persons, students, players that are here are super important for us and a great example for you. So everybody could make it. Like, sí se puede llegar where they are. All right.
Well, I want to introduce Carlos Faure. He's gonna be playing bass from Dominican Republic. Let's see. Can I have more of me here, please? And a not so Latino guy, but he is Latino in his soul. Ewan Leslie from Scotland. ¿Cómo fue? No sé decirte cómo fue. No sé explicarme qué pasó. Pero de ti me enamoré. Fue una luz que iluminó como un manantial, llenó mi vida de inquietud. Fueron tus ojos o tu boca, fueron tus manos o tu voz. Fue a lo mejor la impaciencia de tanto esperar. Tu llegada más, no sé decirte cómo fue, no sé explicarme qué pasó. Pero de ti pero de ti me enamoré. Thank you.
One, two. guys. Give it up for Nicole again. Woo! So now we have Cristali Sotomayor and Daniel Duarte. They're gonna perform a little bossa bolero, like a little bit moving. Bésame Mucho is the song they're gonna perform. Give it up for Cristali and Daniel Duarte.
Okay, so we're gonna. Yeah, we're gonna open up a little bit for the jam session. But before that, Jimena Caballero from Mexico has a little announcement, please.
Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a good night. I would like to invite you on November 7, Natalia Lafourcade, a Mexican singer, is going to be here in the David Friend Recital Hall at 1 to give a clinic and like show a little bit of her songs and sing and talk. So you're welcome to come. It's going to be very fun. And she's very excited to be with students. So join us. Thank you. November 7. Oh, and I would like to introduce now Oscar, Nicole, Sergio, and Cristalis, Carles, everybody, to start the jam session. And Nando. Thank you.
Toro mata y toro mata, rumbambero ay toro mata, que toro mata y que toro mata, rumbambero ay toro mata, la color no le permite hacer quitia pititia y toro mata, ay la color no le permite hacer quitia pititia y toro mata, toro, torito, toro mata y toro mata, rumbambero y toro mata, que toro mata y ay toro mata, rumbambero y toro mata. Dale. La color cristal y Sotomayor no le permite hacer quitia pititia y toro mata. Ay, la color no le permite hacer quitia pititia y toro mata, toro, torito, toro mata y toro mata, rumbambero y toro mata, que toro mata y ay toro mata, rumbambero y toro mata, Nando. ponte, ponte. ¡Carles! Se nos unió otra invitada acá, Sebastián Olaya. ¡Sebastián! Sergio de Miguel. Ay, la ponte, ponte, ponte. Ay, la ponte, ponte. Que la ponte, ponte, ponte. Que la ponte, ponte. Mete mano. Que la ponde, 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 ay la ponde, ponde, que la ponde, 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 ay la ponde, ponde, que la ponde, 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 que la ponde, ya me cansé, ay la ponde, ponde.
Muchas gracias. Hasta la próxima. Until next time. And please remember our faces, Nando, Leo, I don't know if you're still here, and then Karen also. Thanks so much.